Hi, welcome back. Another important key session on user exits. Let's try to understand what is user exit and what is customer exit. All this terminology related to little technical in nature, but I'll try to make you understand an overview and let's try to see some examples. But technically, system level, I will show you how to find user exits and I cannot able to do any modification since I am a functional consultant role performing. Okay, let's try to understand this, what exactly it is. So if you see this, generally, what is exit actually? So like it's a gap or deviation. For example, if you take sales order, okay, in sales order in VA01, the storage location determination will not happen automatically. Okay, this is one of the key requirement. It will be there if you go any manufacturing sector and retail sector. You will find this exit user exit underscore source underscore determination. This is the exit name. Okay, in a similar way, okay, if you would like to find so like it can be like uh, the user exit underscore the text what they have given, the certain places SAP has given, you can able to modify on your own. For example, in sales order, you would like to make a uh, one plant as a constant for certain materials. Okay, I'll tell you, we'll discuss that. Before that, you try to understand this. So you suppose if you'd like to find the gap and perform the modification, you just find user exits. It can be like your customer exits also. It can be completely custom exit, custom user exit. It might not be available in SAP system itself. Okay, these are the so what is this basic difference between user exit and customer exit? User exit, whatever the exit SAP given within the form subroutine, we'll call it as a subroutine. Okay, so within the form only, you will write a piece of code. So like SAP is allowing to modify that. But whereas customer exit, it is completely nowhere related to SAP. You are going to write your own kind of code for this. Okay. Example, for example, if you see this function user exit menu, like if you'd like to add new menu. Okay. So let's try to check on SAP system. Okay. So for example, VA02 is there. Okay. You take this sales order. In this sales order, you want one more custom tab here. Generally, if you go to the header, okay, you will have a additional A and additional B tabs. Okay. Apart from this, if you want completely a new tab, okay, new tab, okay, that is something like a screen exit. You are going to create a completely new user screen by using exit actually. When it comes to menus, okay, if you look at this, either modification of existing menu or else completely you are going to create a user specific menu here. Okay, so such a case, okay, you are going to use menu exit. All these are completely custom. Okay, in the similar way, you will have a field exit. You can able to pass custom fields. Okay, like that you will have. So this is fine. Like how to find user exit. Okay, so for this, I'll just tell you a simple method. We'll show you the two methods. Okay. So let's try to check. Okay. For example, you go to SC93 or else you can able to find by program also. Okay. So you give any transaction code. For example, VA01. I'm just giving this transaction code here. Okay. This is fine. So once I give this transaction code display, okay, you can able to find the package. Okay, this is for creating sales orders if you would like to perform any action at the time of creation. So let's go to the now go to slash n smod smod. Okay, you go to the smod. We're going to see few things. So let's come here. Enhancement, by default some exit names will be there. Just click the information method, information tab and give your package. So this package is for generally VA is for sales. On practice you can able to remember this. You can able to find all these are the different exit. You can able to see this VA45. So there is something like so this is for copying packing proposal. Okay, so cross company code sales, this is the exit will be there. You can able to see this SD customer functions for resource related billing. Okay, like that you will have a different kind of related to billing plan. All these are the different exits. For example, okay, reschedule lines without a new ATP check. Suppose if you don't want to do ATP check, we have a new availability check at a based on different plans. You would like to do some modification that you can able to do this. Suppose if you run this, okay, so just simply click on display. Okay, if you click the components, you can able to find the exit here. Exit SAP. Okay, no ATP check, something like that. So let me try to show you few more exits like this. So let me remove this, give the same package again. So let's run this. Okay, so let's try to check this first. Predefined sold to party in sales document. Generally, once you defined a BP master, customer master, you are entering. But every time you want the customer as a default in the sales order. Such a case, suppose if the sales, if sold to party is determined based on your partner procedure, right? So here what we want is, anyhow it is going to check the partner determination procedure. Externally it need to check what is the document type. Certain document types only it need to be allowed, and what should be like plant and company code, or a certain number range. You have a G table criteria. Such a case, if you find such kind of functionality, you can able to use this exit. Let's click on the display. Now again go to the components. You can able to find predefined sold to party in the sales document. This exit, if you give to the above, they can able to further explore based on whatever the fields you are giving, whether it can be useful or not. Let's click this one time. I will show you, but so you can able to see this. So this is the subroutine. So you see this function and end function. Within that, you can able to modify the include. Okay, so it starts with G, right? You can able to modify this one. Okay, so let's try to click display object list. Okay, you can able to find a different user exits. You can able to see this. This is what we have seen. You can able to find all the different user exits. Okay, so they have given one more user exit for product selection. So if you would like to change sales document using configuration, such a case, you can able to use this exit like that. Okay, so this is the place where, like, if you give the fields, he is going to write a code actually. Okay, this is one thing. So let's come back. Okay, let me try to show you something here. So suppose if you go to VA03, so generally display we don't require, VA02 you go. So if you come here in the in the system, okay, there is something called status. Okay, based on the program also we can able to do it. Okay, but VA02 also having the same program, right? So always I'll show you two methods to set the exits. So for example, if you go to VA02, sorry, SE93, okay, I'm just giving VA02. Okay, so you can able to find the program here simply. This is the program actually. Okay, same package. Okay, so if you double click on this, you can able to go inside of the program. Okay, so you can able to see this the user exits enhancement spots they have given. Okay, so exit. So if you click like this, you can able to find it. Okay, so anyhow it is not required. Always you can able better try with SE93. Okay, so let's try to do it for delivery now. Okay, so SC93, so VL02 and on change. So probably you are doing batch determination by using standard. Okay, but there is something like for certain materials and certain key combinations. only batch supposed to be determined. Such a case, what we have to do is, so let's check this. It's running slow. Now you can able to see the package is VM. This is for change delivery. Okay. So if I click this, it will go to the change outbound delivery change only. Okay. Let's come back and let's try to check SC S mod. Okay. So let's click on display. Sorry. So let's come here, go to information system. Don't worry about that. So let's go to the VL. Okay. So now you can able to see all these are different things like sales area determination for stock transfer order. Okay. So like if any deviation is there, you can able to see user exit for storage location determination. Storage location determination already you can able to do with certain key combinations in configuration. But whereas you required a combination like something like in delivery level, it depends. You need to check the batch. You need to check the suppose. Let me tell you one small requirement for you for your understanding. Okay, so let me try to share my screen. So generally, for example, storage location determination happens in the standard. Okay, so like your delivering plant and your storage condition and your shipping point, all those things. But customer has a requirement like at the time of determining storage location. So like they are having something like V star material and V star material. All these are the custom materials. Okay, custom number range. Okay, so for example, they are something like V001. Okay, so like V002, like this is sales waste. Okay, this is something like paper, something like that. You have some materials, V star materials. Apart from that, you have something like your number materials will be there. Okay, so what I would like to say is, so whenever they would like to create for this one, there is one storage location called waste. Okay, whenever they have this material, okay, it should be waste. There also you will have, they are having also criteria like okay, plant one and plant two for the same material. Okay, so when they're having this material, you have a plant, you are having WRKS. Okay, and there is something called for this, it has a shipping conditions as 05. Okay, so maybe like this shipping conditions generally it will be there at a header level, so it will be copied to your item. Okay, so item level shipping conditions also there for waste is there. So in the similar way, you have a something called block storage location also there. Okay, so it has to check the same material. If it is matching with another shipping conditions, there is something called 6 actually. Okay, so this is let me make it text. Let's select this, or I'll make this one as text. Okay, so 05 shipping conditions is for waste and 06 is for block. Okay, you will have a, in the same delivery you will have a different criteria like the same material, when it should be blocked and when should be like it should be sent to damage. Waste means, let's take damage storage location. Such a case, it is going to determine by your shipping conditions. Shipping conditions generally it will be there on your header. Okay, so like if I use the same material, I cannot able to control on my own way, and I will have further complications in this requirement like storage conditions are different, or else it can be the same. Okay, if the storage conditions are the same as for both the cases, 0 1, so that I don't have a different criteria to divide to determine storage location at delivery. And I need to check that I have a series for, okay, 00011 batch and block this is one batch. It need to check the batch also. So if storage location is supposed to determine, we have a batch determination is different and storage location determination is different. So it need to check the batch, okay, series, and it need to check the shipping conditions, and it need to check the so like what plant one or plant two, where it's supposed to go, and when it's supposed to fail. So all these are the different conditions will be there. And again, I have a criteria here also. So based on ship to, okay. So this ship to is different and this ship to is different. Which case, which one I supposed to determine? All these will be controlled by your code, okay. So for storage locations, if you take here, this is a bit complex requirement, but it's okay. So for our understanding, so user exit for storage location determination, you can give to the area app. They will try, otherwise they will try to create any new custom one. Okay, if I click run here, it takes a few seconds of time. So you can able to check the components here. This is the exit you will give, and you will give the fields to the ABAP team how you want the logic. Okay, you can able to pull that. So I will show you another example. For example, VH02 is there, and let's go to the order. So at the time of creation, if you see this, uh, let me click here. Okay, so if you go to the shipping tab here, storage location, automatic storage location, it won't determine. Okay. So storage location, if you want it, so it should follow the storage location rule. Apart from that, so there is something called use exit underscores source underscore determination. Okay. This is the exit you want it. Once you get this exit, you might give the combination like, if it is defaulted, then so maybe you can tell that it has to check VBAP. So what is the plant it's supposed to be, and VBAK. So your shipping conditions. Okay, I think BSTEL or something like that it is there, and it has to check the shipping conditions. And apart from that, it has to check the, so like a VBAK. So who is the ship to? Okay, so apart from this criteria, and it has to check the plant and what is the storage location. So maybe you will have with this combination, you will have a, so storage location is LGORT is the field actually basically. So for LGORT, it has to check for certain criteria, for certain number and ship tools, it has to determine STLOC1. Okay, so otherwise it has to define STLOC2. I'm just giving an example. Okay, so you might have, okay, as I said that depends on the plant, and it is going to check your shipping conditions, and it is going to check your ship to and your storage location. Based on that, you supposed to determine. For that, you will ask your ABAP team, you will give these fields and give the logic how you want it. If you explain, you will have a technical discussion, then he will start getting implementing. Okay, so let's click on F1. So if you look at this, so I don't want to get into the configuration. If you go to the technical field, so you can able to find VBAP only. This is the program. And basically, suppose if you copy this program, okay, and if you go to SE38, give here. So let's click on display. So you will have a includes like this on the main program. You will have again sub programs will be there on the system. Okay. I will show another method. Just go to SC84, but actually it is not required or in technical nature. If you come here, there is something called enhancements. You can able to find there is something called customer exit. Okay. So if you go to enhancements here, so just give your package. For example, VF. So let's give the VF here. Okay. Press enter. So let's try to execute. See, you are getting all billing related user exits here. Okay. So for example, in a GL line, if you'd like to transfer certain value forcefully. Okay. So or else have from header from delivery to accounting directly is the user exit. Okay. So user exit for printing billing documents using something here. Okay. So item table binding or something like that. For example, if you select this, okay, just click on change. So now you will go to the this user exit table for your customer lines. Okay, the similar way, the same place, it will go to the same place like a smart what you have tried. Okay, so tax lines, like generally tax it will be I will tell you one of the user exit this user exit program what it will do. For example, if you'd like to so generally, if you take 5 line items, 5 line item level tax is calculated, it will come as a same line in the billing document. If you'd like to separate it, you can able to use these kind of exits actually. Okay, basically what it will do. So I'll tell you this example on Excel so that you can better understand. For example, you have a base and this is something like 1,000 for 10 pieces. Okay, so maybe like 10 pieces. So like you will have freight is something some 10 it is got calculated, and you got something like discount it is calculated so another 10. Okay, so like a net it is calculated, it will be like a something so 1,000 on that it is calculated something like tax. So tax if it is calculated, so tax it is coming like 10%, then it is coming as 100. So your net plus tax, okay, it is 1100. Okay, so like so you will have accounting lines when you have different. If you have like 10 different materials are there. Okay, you will get a lines, and it is going to include the subtotal of your net and the discounts and all put together. Okay, tax also combined for 10 lines it is 1,000 is in that. We don't want it. We have a requirement like mm, material one separately accounting entry want it, the material two say accounting entry want it, like that it will be come. Then it is not possible in standard, then you have to use the exit actually. By using user exit you need not write code, don't worry about that. That's why I don't want to discuss more technical for those people who are not entered into the real time. But this is something useful for you. So you can try all these things. Okay. So the one thing is that you can find SE93 and SMOD, or else you can able to find with SE84. Okay. Package you can able to find by program. So either SE93 or else directly through program at a system level. Okay. This is one thing. I think you got some idea about it, how exactly the user exit work actually. So let's try to show you. Okay, here I didn't mention about SE90, SE84, but SE93 it is something helpful. Okay, so let me try to show you another way. So in ECC, okay, if you are a sales consultant, it is quite simple. If you go to institution level also, they don't tell about two methods because they don't want to create any fear at initial stage. So if you go to the sales and distribution, there is something called system modification that in S4HANA, they will call it as system adaptation. Okay, if you come here, so routines and everything are included here. Okay, so if you come here, user exits you can able to find here directly. Okay, for example, if someone a user exits for pricing. Okay, so like so if you display this, okay, so let's go to the, so it will go to the same place, no issues. One second. So you can able to find the programs. It will take you to direct program, so that you can able to give the program. And if you'd like to find the exits here, you can able to find here. Okay, this is the place where if we click on help, you can able to find all SD related. At least for our SD consultants, we have a lot of user exits available. Okay, for example, if you see this KOMK is your header table. Okay, if you'd like to add at a header pricing level, so header fields, if you'd like to add it, if any new fields, then we'll use it user exit underscore pricing underscore prepare to KOMK, so that the module pool program and this program, this is for RV60FGs, this is for billing actually. Basically, if you want it, you can use this user exit. In the similar way for item level, user exit underscore pricing underscore TKOMP. MP is item level table. There is something called one structure will be there. Okay. This is for field modifications. If you would like to individual line level. Okay. So any screen fields and their subtotals, if you'd like to do it, you can able to do that. This is KJW1 is for, again, this is for your subtotals. Like that, you will have a different program. And runtime, if you'd like to change any price. Okay, so for example, price type, you remember this one, if you have a certain criteria. So price type, generally, for example, if you save the sales order based on the price date, it will be what is the latest price, it will pick actually. After few days, sales order is changed. For example, if you are using this one, so maybe billing level. Okay, so you don't want to copy the uh, uh, like you know s- the same prices what we have in the sales order, whatever it is there currently updated price. If you want it, so B is the new pricing type, C is there, like that. If you'd like to determine any rule, okay, that by using this exit you can give the requirement here. Okay, like that a few other exits will be there. I'm just trying to show you. Okay, so in the similar way, by help you can able to find it. Actually, it's quite flexible compared with other thing. Okay, you can able to see this partner determination. Okay, you can able to see the exit. Okay, so you can use user exit to control whether address that entered manually has already been used in other document, should reference again. So like it is simple, like generally one step, uh, not one step. So one time customer, you are entering the address manually. Okay, if the address is already utilized, like 5 6 sales orders are there from the document, if you'd like to make a reference, then you can able to use this exit. Okay, this is one thing. So see, if the customer has not been maintained in current sales area, then you can call this exit. Then why you are calling this exit? So like it will go and check. Anyhow, standard what happens if the customer is not extended for that particular sales area, it will check actually. Okay, the so like we don't require, we are having certain things in standard, but so the sales area itself, it is not available. Okay, leave about the customer. Or else if the sales area is available also, you are trying to make some checks, like the customer supposed to be activated or inactivated. Okay, you have a control, for example, control in the sense it's not there in standard. Suppose you created any condition group, there you have given something like activated and inactivated and deleted. You have a statuses, right? or else blocked. Such a case, what this exit will do, it will go and check actually. Okay. So like if the customer is blocked or deleted, okay, that also will do. And you can able to check, for example, this user exit to control partner determination procedure has been entered in origin field. Okay. And there is something called origin field, then it is maintained, then it will call, that is exit. Okay. So on save document, if you'd like to call this user exit, this will come actually for your partner determination. Okay. So probably we can see few more related to sales is better. So this is for sales document processing, billing plan, all these things you can able to find here. Okay. So let me try to share the screen again for help. You can able to see this. This is the program. Okay. So you can able to write. So this is for, you can able to see this user exit move field to VBAK. Okay. For example, I will tell you. Okay. You have created insurance term. Okay. One new field is there. Insurance policy number. You don't have these two fields in your regular SAP SD. So these two fields you would like to add in additional data tab, then these fields you will give certain logic. Already these two fields need to be available in system, or else the policy number it's supposed to pick from any customer number range. It will check on sales order save. It should supposed to pick actually, or else you can able to do like this in your business. The insurance number is something like system driven, or else related to government linked insurance number also will be there, like two number ranges. If you are maintained such a case, you can able to use this. And this you can able to use for one more move field in VBAK, like header plant will be there, that is blank. So if certain conditions like shipping conditions and customer, or else certain ship to party, if it is matches, then plant always it is constant. It need to be determined, or else maybe based on document type. So in the similar way, VBAP. Okay. So this is for custom fields. Okay. So like for fields, so like additional B tabs you can able to use it. So for pricing, see this one, right header and item I have already explained. This is like if you'd like to perform something before, so additional tables, like if it is supposed to read, such a case you will use it. So I will tell you one simple user exit level. These are the two different user exits. If you take billing or delivery or anything, so at the time of save, you would like to use it, trigger the user exit, or else before save. Okay. If you click on runtime, it need to check actually. Okay. Before save only it's supposed to check. Okay. If you're ready for prepare, all incomplete logs gone. Such a case, if you want it, so after save only it's supposed to trigger. That is this. I will tell you a simple example. If you save this, so you have given a certain logic on save, you would like to trigger like default plant for that document type. Okay, so no one will not be allowed to go for someone is writing for using the document type, they want only some XYZ plan. Such a case, after save it need to trigger, or else at the time of preparation only it need to be defaulted. Before save only it will be redetermine the plant actually. So I'm just telling simple examples for your understanding. So like you can able to see this. So this is for your business data, sales data. So what is the VBKD table is all about? Okay. What this is for your schedule lines if you would like to make any additional checks actually. Okay. So here he has given an example during bomb excel. You may want to certain fields to be copied from main item to sub item. Okay. Such a case, for billing in the standard system, it has a block actually that you can able to take it out. Just read this, have a time and read it, so that you can able to understand all these user exits. Okay. So I will tell you one simple requirement. So like suppose you have a special document type. Okay. So this is for damaged. Okay. So here I have a requirement like So based on my doc type, I would like to determine my document type and my shipping conditions. I need to determine order level on a storage location. In such a case, I have two storage locations, as I said, that damage, and another one is block, okay, and another one is quality QAL. Okay, all these are the storage locations for any plant for that matters. I don't want to put any restrictions. So this one is always with 01, this one is always with 04, this one is always with 05. So it will be defaulted. The storage location determination it will happen. Document type is ZDMG. So I made a G table like this. So when I try to document save prepare, okay, document save prepare, or else I can use this user exit for storage location determination. Okay, so what I can able to do is I'll just check this table. If everything is matches, I will determine the respective storage location. Like that, requirements will be there. Not this much simple. Also, certain times you'll find difficulty to understand requirement whether you have to use user exit, baddie. So you'll come to know with experience. Okay. So what else? So these are the different types of user exits. You can able to check here. That's what I would like to tell. See, I have given certain examples. Okay. So move field for a schedule line. So this is for VBKD. So see, you can able to see this for number ranges also. Like assume that. So now in S4HANA they have given a prefix and suffix. You can able to add it, and you can take the help of the ABAP. With that you can able to do it. But in one of my project, they want a custom number ranges. Order has a suppose A star it is starting. Delivery it is B star it is starting, and billing it is C star. Okay, A001. Okay, delivery B001 and billing. Such a case, if you want prefix, it is not possible in standard base. So your internal number range, and you have to take the combination of your plant and sales organization and company code, and you have to take the G table, and you have to ask ABAP to fix this one up. And see, being a functional, you have to make your mind like you are the architect doing some design actually, so that you'll come to know with experience all these things. So like you can able to see this user exit check level also we have. So for example, I would like to say that in item level, okay, uh, maybe it is VBAP. Assume that the delivery route header level route is not available, then I don't want to move ahead. Okay, so VBAP you will. So like let's go to the system actually, so that we can discuss better how we can able to use it. Oh god, it is got expired. Okay, let me relog in. For example, if you go to VA02, okay, take any sales order for that matter, just for theoretical discussion only, right? So if you come here in item level, so I'll just tell that for certain material, if so you have a sample and replacement and series is different, I might determine one usage. Okay, so that usage is there, then only I will allow my system to do the bomb explosion. Otherwise, I don't allow. Okay. Suppose I have a certain old materials. Okay. So old materials will be there if I enter into the sales order. When I save the sales order, or else before save, if I automatically get rejected. Okay. Such a case, I will give this field and I'll give the document type and I will give certain parameters like item category and all. Okay. So if you see this, for example, if I take this material, okay, I'll show you one more requirement for our understanding. For example, this is a standard item. Okay. So if you go to the first item is this service item. Okay. So whenever standard item and service item, it has a key combination. Okay. Maybe some because of some factors, maybe because of conditions, shipping conditions, and other factors. So derivative split is happening. So I don't want to do that. So such a case also will go for user exit at item level. Okay, it will check and it will try to fix automatically before copying into the your delivery. So this is for so so this is for communication structure. All these are pricing. So all these are billing related. Okay, for accounting document and all those things. So probably it will take a lot of time to give an explanation. Probably you'll get some idea about it. And surf in internet about user exits. You'll get a lot of examples. But this is the brief. Actually, I would like to explain each and every exit, but we don't have much time to discuss about all these things. I have explained about number ranges. I have explained about certain fields, how it need to be modified, how it need to be checked. Okay. So this is basically move field KOM KD. This is structure. This is for pricing header and item level. It will be available. This is header. This is item level. There is KOM PZ. This is the common structure. Okay. This is for material determination actually. So he has given. Okay. So I think you got some idea about it. I would like to tell you one more thing. So this user exit and customer exit, what is the basic difference? User exits always you will need an access key because you are going to modify SAP standard the subroutine place where you are going to customer exit. You don't require any access key. So function menu, you are going to create a new menu or else a field menu or screen menu. Okay. So most of the times user exits you can able to check in SMOD and custom exit you will create it. You create it your own user exit and you will try to write the code it in CMOD for customer exit. So these are the key differences basically. Like I would request most of the times we don't recommend this until unless if you have any specific complex requirement is there, then only we will go for customer user exits. Otherwise, user exits are sufficient. Okay, what else we're going to discuss further? So I think this is my prime course. I'm just adding this the user exits. I already explained about the baddies and BAPIs, how to search it. You can subscribe this course in ECC. It is currently holding 115 hours. And I'm just trying to, this is common topic for S4HANA also. I'm just trying to add, if you would like to learn S4HANA sales, this is the right place. You can subscribe this course. And this is for condition contract management. I have different courses. So for example, if you take this course down payment, this is my project related scenarios I have added there most of the times. Okay. Rebates. Anyhow, thanks so much. Wishing you all the best. If you'd like to learn more, please subscribe my channel. If you would like to raise your skills, thank you so much. Wishing you all the best. Have a great